Hello. So today I just want to make a simple point about the importance of finding the path to healing sourced from our own intuitive nervous system rhythm path. You could even say from a spiritual perspective, like our dharma. Um, and also, um, like hopefully the reassurance that there are certain sort of patterns that are predictable, that are helpful when we're in a place where we're floundering and we don't know what to trust and we don't know where to begin. Um, so I want to get better about sharing the aspects of my story because it was very complicated and took a lot of deep listening and deep pacing and unraveling and then courage and trying things in order to find my way toward remission and to turn around something considered chronically disabling or incurable. And to say that there are certain things that tend to be really supportive, that are helpful to have in line. For example, having super healthy and clean nutrition, which is its own category with hundreds of options and ideas that can be sort of distilled and worked through with a practitioner or with your always with yourself, but also with support team that has the best interest in mind and that understands, for example, metabolic disorder or it understands how nutrition is medicine, how to work with the body, and all of that. There's also the category of how to clean out uh, one's life, one's body, literally with detoxification practices, also one's emotional life, relational life, work life, thought life, mental life, how to clear out that which is actually hindering or taking away one's life force energy instead of serving and supporting and nourishing it. In that category, there's also lots of different opinions and lots of different trends and fads and the biohacking world and all of that. And it's also a really important category to be aware of. Within that category, you can work with your own intuition and with a practitioner who knows how to support you in sort of selecting what will work for your body and your process in accordance with your needs. There's also how your how your rhythms are aligned with nature's rhythms, your biorhythms, your circadian rhythms, your relationship with light. Okay. And that has its own whole subcategory, whether it's producing proper melatonin and hormone cycle, endocrine system, how your relationship is with blue light, red light, light therapy, sunlight. Um, but it's also even more complicated than that, and that is also related with how regulated your nervous system is from moment to moment. When you are excited, when you are digesting, whether it's food, whether it or like more of an emotional or mental experience, and then how you reach a point of satiation and then you come down and digest and simply allow that information to integrate into your system and become nourishment and become something good and to distill what's not useful. So that process. Um, and I could continue going on, but I'm working on keeping these videos shorter so you don't get lost. And the point I want to make is that I want to really work on helping it become more known for those who don't know about certain categories that we can take back into our hands in terms of our own health. But also, I want to do it in such a way where I also know there's a huge world out there that's intensely doing these things, talking about these things, has 100 opinions about these things. And it's very easy to get lost in all of that. Try this, try that. That's good for you. That's not good for you. And what I want to say is that when you work with a practitioner like myself who knows how to track your nervous system's uh, moment to moment response to what is interfacing you in this moment in your life, whether that's decisions about what medication, supplements, or food to try, who to reach out to, what doctors are feeling supportive, what are not, who are not feeling supportive, who am I actually ready to go to such an extreme measure of trying a particular health hack or not, or do I need to titrate my way in, and what's a way to do that that my nervous system will say yes to instead of be in resistance and feel like I'm forcing myself. There's an art and a science to approaching all of the techniques that is a bottom-up approach that can support the integration of any technique you might try and can also have its own deep healing effect regardless of what you don't try. And that in really tapping into that innate deep body wisdom, you can then get clarity on the sequence in which to try things, when to shift things, how to track if something's working or not, and how to start feeling like you're having traction on your healing journey instead of just spinning your wheels. And I really want to let you know that that is possible and available. I am offering sessions to support you if you are doing all the things, or not doing all the things, or doing some of the things, or just not knowing where to begin, or you're trying all the things don't seem to be working. You want help to get deeper clarity within yourself, as well as more expansive access to resources out there that are actually a fit and a match and an alignment to what your nervous system says yes to. Yes, this is what I need for my healing journey. This is the next thing that feels right to try so that the journey's not overwhelming, but empowering. And each time you get ready to try to add a new support, you'll know it, you'll feel it. It'll be a yes in your body. It will feel pleasurable. There'll be a yes to it. Um, and so I hope that is a reassuring message as I'm hearing from more and more people who are having having to navigate just the chaos of the health system and the healing world right now, and in all the ways. If you want to reach out for a free somatic alchemy assessment, please do so on the link below, or check out my website, enteringstream.com, and happy to point you in the right direction. Please take care and know that you are being guided, even if you don't feel it yet. And if you do feel it, keep going, keep listening. The signs just keep getting clearer and stronger, and the answers keep on coming, and the healing just keeps deepening, and the vitality continues to return. And it's not too late so long as you're alive. And even if you're not, but that's a whole nother conversation. Okay, take care.